Sure. Here's a 700-word script on the 2026 Karmann Ghia Type 34, starting with Scout Automobile, Welcome to, and flowing as a continuous script without headings. Scout Automobile, welcome to another deep dive into the future of classic car revival. Today we're talking about a name that echoes through Volkswagen history with elegance and style, the Karmann Ghia. But this isn't just any revival. This is the 2026 Karmann Ghia Type 34, a bold reimagination of the rarest and most luxurious version of the classic coupe. Originally produced between 1962 and 1969, the Type 34 was nicknamed the Big Ghia. It was longer, sleeker, and much more upscale than its Type 14 sibling. Fast forward to 2026, and Volkswagen has decided to breathe new life into this forgotten gem, bringing together retro styling, modern engineering, and electric performance. The new Type 34 remains unmistakably a Ghia. It carries the spirit of Italian design, originally penned by Ghia of Turin, but updates it with sharp LED lighting, a more aggressive stance, and a streamlined, aerodynamic body. From the front, it features a modern reinterpretation of the original's flat nose, but now integrated with a seamless light bar and active air flaps for cooling the battery pack. The hood is smooth and simple, maintaining that vintage charm with just enough modern edge. Along the sides, you'll notice how the silhouette honors the past. There's still that low, wide roofline, the slight curve over the rear fenders, and the minimalist side profile. The car sits on 19-inch alloy wheels that resemble classic Steelies, but are engineered for high efficiency. Hidden door handles and a glass canopy roof blend the old-school charm with modern minimalism. Volkswagen didn't want to make a flashy EV. They wanted to make a rolling sculpture that nods to history while pushing forward. Step inside, and you'll see craftsmanship on full display. The 2026 Type 34 is a 2+2 coupe, but don't expect cramped quarters. The wheelbase is longer than the original thanks to its dedicated EV platform, which allows for more cabin room. Inside, there's a blend of retro and modern that feels curated rather than gimmicky. The dashboard features brushed aluminum, stitched leather, and a digital instrument cluster that mimics analog gauges. Even the toggle switches and rotary knobs feel mechanical, giving tactile feedback that modern cars often lack. Of course, there's also cutting-edge tech. The center display is a 12.5-inch touchscreen powered by VW's latest MIB4 system. It supports over-the-air updates, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and advanced voice controls. There's ambient lighting subtly integrated along the dash and doors, and a vintage-inspired analog clock. Just to remind you that this car is as much about style as it is about performance. And speaking of performance, the 2026 Karmann Ghia Type 34 is fully electric. It uses Volkswagen's MEB platform, the same underpinnings found in the ID lineup. This means instant torque, smooth acceleration, and zero emissions. The rear-wheel drive base model features a 210 horsepower motor, while a dual-motor AWD variant bumps power to 320 horsepower. That version can sprint from 0 to 60 in just under 5 seconds. Battery options range from 58 kWh to 77 kWh, giving drivers between 240 and 310 miles of range on a single charge. With 170 kWh DC fast charging, you can go from 10 to 80% in under 25 minutes. Regenerative braking is adjustable, allowing you to drive with one pedal if you like. And yes, it's whisper quiet, but they've added a custom synthetic sound profile that simulates the subtle hum of a flat-4 engine. It's not loud, but it's enough to remind you that this is a car with soul. Handling is tight and responsive. The battery placement lowers the center of gravity, and adaptive dampers adjust based on driving mode. Whether you're cruising along the coast or carving through twisty roads, the Ghia feels composed and agile. It's not a track monster, but that's not the point. This is a grand tourer, designed for elegance, comfort, and character. Volkswagen plans to release the 2026 Karmann Ghia Type 34 as a limited production model with just 3,400 units worldwide. Each one will be hand-assembled in Osnabrück, Germany, by a dedicated team under Karmann's revived badge. Customization options will include vintage color palettes, two-tone paint, and a range of interior materials that pay homage to mid-century European design. Pricing starts at around $65,000, placing it between the ID.5 and Audi Q4 e-tron. But this car isn't just about specs or performance. It's a statement. It's for the enthusiast who wants a connection to the past, but also demands the innovation of the future. So there you have it. The 2026 Karmann Ghia Type 34. A timeless design reborn for a new generation. This isn't just a car. It's a celebration of heritage, wrapped in chrome and leather, powered by electrons. Let us know in the comments what you think. Would you drive one? Or does the future belong to new names entirely? Thanks for watching. This is Scout Automobile, signing off.